The Little People, Big World has been one of the most controversial shows ever. The show has recently featured the patriarch having a feud over the Roloff farm with his sons. The dispute went to the extent that Zach and Tori decided to leave the toxicity and move far away from the family farm. Apparently, Matt was recently having a discussion with his ex-wife Amy, but it fueled up to the extent that she violently attacked her ex-husband. To know what led to this, keep on reading. The infamous feud of Little People, Big World continues to run in the premiere of Season 24 as well. The episode featured Chris Murrick and Amy discussing the farm's issue. Amy poured her heart out in front of her husband while having lunch at a picnic table. Chris asked his wife about her children's well-being. Amy explained that kids are still sad, frustrated, disappointed, and mad. She even explained further in her confessional that she could not believe how Matt had ignored his kids' feelings and made such a selfish decision. Amy slammed her husband for being fine when the entire family is not. Lately, Matt has been playing the victim card that is getting on everyone's nerves. The matriarch also added that things will still take time to settle down. Indeed, the wound is not yet healed, and it is impossible to say it's all fine and move on simply. Amy also accepted that during an argument about the farm, things got crazy. The star added that an agreement could have avoided this chaos and might have saved many relationships, but the decision to sell out the farm was already made by then. Later in the episode, Matt and Karen discussed Amy's so-called attack on the patriarch over the farm issue. The ironic talk involved Matt claiming that maybe Amy is upset about the sale of the farm. But the patriarch feels that if his ex-wife had an issue, she could have talked to him. Fans couldn't believe how a father could be so casual about his children abandoning him. The family feud in the latest season of Little People, Big World has left scars on almost everyone in the Roloff family. Recently, in an episode, Zach got candid about his relationship with his father. The star kid agrees that after his dad announces that he isn't selling the farm to his own children and has put the farm for sale on the market instead, Zach doesn't prefer to talk to him. The spark and zeal are lost in their relationship. Indeed, the incident was upsetting for the star, so he prefers not to talk about it. However, whenever the topic comes up, it disturbs Zach. Zach also added that for him, his father is the reason why the family went down. Even after screwing everything, his father is still playing the victim card, which is frustrating for the entire family. He also adds that it is not healthy for anyone, neither for him nor his family. This is why the star kid didn't think twice before leaving the Roloff farms and starting a new life. However, even after all this, Matt decided to take the farm off the market and instead put it for rent, though his ex-wife is completely against the idea. Fans are eagerly waiting for upcoming seasons because it is evident that heavy drama is about to come. Keep coming back. Matt Roloff and Karen Chandler became the villains in the new Little People, Big World season. Many accused the couple of not letting Zach Roloff and his family move into the family property. He dreamed of carrying on the legacy since he was a kid. But Matt threw a curveball at him. Many LPBW fans felt that Karen had been the one to manipulate him into denying his son the opportunity. However, new episodes reveal that she, too, wants Matt's kids to have the farm. Why is that? Keep reading to know more details about this. Karen Chandler has never been a fan favorite. The LPBW fans didn't like her since the time she became the main cast member, as she and Matt Roloff began dating. They blame her for causing rifts in the family. A recent example of the same is when Chandler became part of the farm negotiation between Matt and Zach Roloff. Tori and Zach found this odd, as she wasn't a part of the family. At last, the audience began to feel that Karen has a part to play in persuading Matt not to have his kids take over the farm. All of that has changed now. That's because a source revealed to Cheat Sheet that Karen wants Matt's kids or grandkids to take over the farm. Apparently, the woman wants her boyfriend to leave the property and move with her to Arizona. In the latest episode, Matt admitted not feeling real emotion about selling the farm. Well, he changed his mind and turned his property into a vacation rental for the fans to come and live on. He is positive that this new business venture will take off soon, and all 108 acres will stay with the Roloffs. A lot of shocking little people big world revelations are coming into the limelight. For instance, speculation suggests that Karen Chandler is going to be the next castmate to bid goodbye to the reality show, while her boyfriend, Matt Roloff, is looking forward to another season's renewal. Chandler is done and wants to quit. She has been having a hard time dealing with the negativity and the family drama. Karen also has issues with how things are portrayed on the screen to the audience. Hence, she wishes to bid goodbye to the franchise. In the episodes, Zach and Tori still seem upset about the farm negotiation falling apart. Although they are still on talking terms with Matt and let their newborn baby Joja spend time with him, they were clear about not letting Karen do so. The LPBW star had stated that he could sense Tori and Zach were isolating themselves from the rest of the family, especially Karen. Hence, it is a huge possibility that the famous girlfriend is getting affected by such things. Keep Up Matt Roloff has been a part of the reality TV world for 16 years now. It all began when he starred with the rest of the family in Little People Big World in 2006. A lot has happened since then. Most of his kids don't even star in the series anymore. Things have been pretty bad for the LPBW patriarch since two of his kids aren't on good terms with him. Could it be the reason why he started to neglect his health? Many fans felt he was not at his 100% in the new season's premiere episode. Keep reading to know more details. Matt Roloff has come a long way since his time on Little People Big World. The show earned him lots of fame and popularity. However, he doesn't have a wholesome bond with his family anymore since his feud with Zach and Jeremy regarding the possession of Roloff Farms. He didn't let the twins have a chance to carry on his legacy and didn't let them buy a portion of the family property. As the new episode premiered, the LPBW fans noticed something odd about the star. Many said his eyes appeared glassy, as per Tfashausis. There were others LPBW fans who mentioned Matt was having trouble talking to the camera. Hence, some suggested that he must have changed his medication. On the other hand, some speculated that his drinking problems are back. Longtime viewers must know that Matt has struggled with alcohol in the past. However, there is no proper confirmation of any of these theories. The star has not yet addressed this matter. In fact, his screen time during the premiere episode was also comparatively less. Thus, the audience remains worried about the celebrity. Matt and Zach's massive feud was the highlight of the last LPBW season. Once Zach's deal didn't go through to buy the farm, he and Tori moved to a new house in Washington with all the money they were saving up. The couple was doing so to buy the Roloff Farms. Since then, their visits to the farm have also lessened as they are in another state. However, they have constantly been in touch with Amy Roloff and her husband, Chris Marek. The new episode also had Tori, Zach, and their kids spending time with the elder couple. That's when someone on Reddit speculated something. They believe that Zach and Amy's relationship has become better since the former fought with Matt. The matriarch was also in favor of all or at least one of her kids buying the farm. Hence, she was upset with Matt for not letting that happen. Hence, Zach's family has been spending a lot of time with Amy, and she has become their number one. Will the Roloffs be able to move on from the property feud? Tell us in the comments below. Until then, Audrey and Jeremy first became famous as a couple by starring in Little People Big World. The show captured their journey ever since the latter made the former his girlfriend. They eventually got married and have 3 kids now. During this time, a lot of things went wrong in their life too. For instance, the LPBW couple had a dream of living on Roloff Farms after buying a portion of it. When their negotiation failed, there has been distancing between them and Matt Roloff. However, Audrey mentioned in one of her stories that she took the kids to meet their loving grandpa. So, is their feud over? Keep reading to know more details. The Roloffs started off their television journey as a wholesome family on TLC's Little People Big World. Alas, over the years, the feuds continued to increase, especially the ones related to the farm. Zach and Jeremy both wanted to buy a portion of the same. However, Matt didn't let that happen. His relationship soared with Audrey and Jeremy first, and then Zach and Tori. Jerry and Audrey have been upfront about the death of their dream. However, they have moved on since then and bought new farmland to live in. Audrey answered a fan who wanted to know if the family went to Matt's famous pumpkin patch event. Well, the LPBW star mentioned that they did go for a day. She put up a video of her 3 kids, Ember, Bode, and Radley riding a foam-filled tractor with their grandpa. Hence, Audrey mentioned that she took the kids so they could do fun activities with Matt. Hence, viewers feel that things are still not okay between Jeremy's family and Matt. That's because Audrey only lay emphasis on her kids spending time with their grandparent. They didn't post pictures from their visit and didn't mention it until asked. However, TV Season and Spoilers previously covered a report in which Jacob and Jeremy were spotted on the Roloff farms together alongside their young babies. Apart from Zach and Jeremy being upset with Matt, the brothers are also feuding. Many of the LPBW fans have noticed over the years that their families are distant now. Hence, they only meet up for big events and don't spend time randomly. Even Amy Roloff admitted to this during her live sessions. But it looks like Audrey Roloff recently tried to extend her hand for friendship towards her sister-in-law, Tori Roloff. Apparently, Zach's wife made a sweet post with her 3 kids in their Halloween costumes. That's when Audrey ended up commenting, "No freaking way," as she couldn't grasp the cuteness quotient. Along with many others, Tori also liked her comment. That's when the audience began to feel that Audrey is slowly trying to make amends with Tori. Now both of them couldn't get their hands on Roloff farms. Fans believe this common loss can bridge the gap between them. Do you want to see the Roloff family coming together? Tell us in the comments below. Until then, keep checking.